Truthfully, there is enough wealth to go around, especially if the vast majority of wealth is not tied up in the hands of disgustingly wealthy capitalists. Before America can be truly free, it needs to be free of people who whine and complain all the time just because they're being oppressed. So we have this commie leftist robot, Krobotkin, accusing Elon Musk of being a greedy capitalist. Elon Musk, of all people, the real-life Iron Man. You know what these leftists really don't get is that it's the workers who are exploiting us capitalists. I mean, I'm the one who had the guts and the tens of thousands of dollars it takes to start a business. And I'll have you know, I pay my employees enough money to survive. Do you know how much money it costs to survive? Well, let me tell you, bucko, it ain't cheap. Yet these communists think that workers should earn more than just the bare minimum to survive. What a load. I tell you, I just don't understand. If these workers really want to make more money so badly, why don't they just have more money? Then they can start their own business and make even more money. Anyway, I'm getting worked up here. Sorry, folks. So today, I've got a little surprise for all of you. I'm going to go face to robotic face with this anarcho loser myself. That's right, folks. Today on the show, we have none other than Krobotkin, the anarcho-communist robot, joining us via video.
Here's that coffee you asked for, Mr. Frank.
I asked for this 30 minutes ago. We're streaming live. Get out of here, you nincompoop.
Sorry, Mr. Frank. Is the coffee to your liking?
It's fine. Now scram.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, let's welcome Mr. Krobotkin to the program.
Glad to be here, Frank. Hey, neat. Is that a real-life robot?
I told you to skedaddle, Glue.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Frank.
I tell you, ladies and germs, it is so hard to find good help these days. Anyway, Krobotkin, at that Tesla press conference last week, you really laid into Elon Musk. I mean, you really chewed him out, I gotta say.
I merely spoke truth to power. Isn't that what your show is all about?
The truth, eh? So you think it's true that capitalism is inherently exploitative?
Clearly it is.
Well, let me ask you, Bolt Brain, just what's so exploitative about giving someone a job?
Your paternalistic characterization of employment under capitalism is inaccurate at best, Frank. You aren't giving workers jobs, you are stealing excess labor value from your workers in the form of profit.
Profit, I know. Yeah, capitalists make profits. I've heard this all before. Anyway, workers consent to their wages, don't they? I mean, nobody holds a gun to a worker's head and says, you gotta work for this amount or I'm painting your brains against the wall.
Under capitalism, one needs money to survive, and most workers live paycheck to paycheck. So the only options presented to workers are to work for capitalists and have their labor value stolen, or receive no money and starve. This gives merely the illusion of consent. In practical reality, it is a highly exploitative and coercive relationship.
That's ridiculous. There's nothing coercive about employing somebody.
Hey, Frank, you think I could talk to that robot? I've always wanted to meet a real-life robot.
Interrupt me one more time, Carrot Breath, and I'll put you out on the street.
I'm real sorry. Please don't fire me. I really need this job right now.
So pipe down.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, like I was saying, employers do not have any kind of coercive power over their employees.
So you believe that your workers are okay with you getting rich off of their labor value while they struggle to make ends meet?
Ah, cry me a river. Some folks are winners and some folks are losers. That's just a fact of life.
But there is enough wealth for you to have a comfortable life and your workers as well, Frank. This is not a zero-sum game we are playing.
Of course it's a zero-sum game. There are gonna be haves and there are gonna be have-nots. That's just life. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Frank, with modern technology, we are able to produce such quantity of goods that every worker on Earth could live comfortable lives. But this comfort is artificially restricted from the majority of humanity so that a small group of capitalists like yourself can live in exorbitant luxury.
What kind of fairy tale are you living in, Buster? Ain't you ever heard of survival of the fittest?
Yes, certainly. In nature, there is a strict limit on resources which leads to competition between species. But technology gives our species the ability to create far more than we could ever hope to consume. Just look at the housing market in the USA, where there are more than 5 times as many empty homes than there are homeless people. Why then does anybody go without shelter?
Because they're lazy bums?
It is because capitalists hoard these empty houses as investment capital, selfishly monopolizing resources that could be put to good use by those with the most need.
So you're saying we should just give people something for nothing?
I'm saying exactly the opposite, Frank. I'm saying that we should stop giving lazy, entitled capitalists billions of dollars when that money should rightfully go to the workers.
Okay, Robo Robin Hood, so in your fantasy land, everyone can be a millionaire if it weren't for those mean old capitalists taking all the money. Is that what you're saying? It's not just a matter of capitalists taking money. Capitalists also reduce agricultural and industrial output by restraining production. Look at how many companies artificially limit supply and increase prices to strangle as much profit as possible from every sale. Oh, what's going on? We seem to be having some technical difficulties here. I'm not sure exactly. Krobotkin! My goodness, it seems like Elon Musk has hacked into our video feed. Holy mackerel. Welcome to the show, Mr. Musk. Hello, Elon Musk. So we meet again, Krobotkin. Did you really think you would get the last word? I am here to school you on socioeconomic philosophy. All right then, go ahead, Elon Musk. Yeah, Mr. Musk, this robotic blockhead here was just trying to explain about how capitalism is bad and socialism is good. That's a load of malarkey, ain't it? Actually, Frank, I am a socialist, just not the kind that shifts resources from the most productive to least productive, pretending to do good while actually causing harm. True socialism seeks the greatest good for all. Huh? That doesn't even make any sense, Elon. I should probably articulate the philosophy underlying my actions. It's pretty simple and mostly influenced by Douglas Adams and Isaac Asimov. Isaac Asimov? Marx was a capitalist. He even wrote a book about it. Okay, Elon, I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to cut you off now. You're just not doing our side any favors here. No, wait, I have more to say. Socialism versus capitalism is not even the right question. What really matters is avoiding monopolies that restrict people's freedom. Frank, please don't cut me off. Sorry, Elon, say goodbye. Next time, Krobotkin, next time!
Oh, that guy is the worst.
Tell me about it.
Excuse me, Mr. Frank?
What is it this time?
Oh, I just realized I forgot to put the milk in your coffee. Here you go.
You
Just one second here. I know you love
blithering
milk in your
boo!
coffee.
You blunderer!
sorry,
Get
Mr.
out of here
Frank.
before I lose my temper!
Oh, sorry,
You're
sorry.
fired!
Sorry, Frank, sorry. Hello? Frank? Wait, did we really just close this bit with a Jetsons ending? Oh, these videos are getting worse and worse.